What is going on, guys? Today officially starts the cut. I've already, over this past weekend, done some of my calculations on what my, deficit calories, kind of ballpark what my deficit calories need to be. Playing around with different foods, different macros to try and see what meets those requirements. I would say it's somewhat balanced. Prioritizing still kind of high protein, high carb, slightly less fat. Now, I would say maintenance for me is probably around somewhere between 2,800 and 3,000 calories a day. Starting off this week, since it's going to be the first week into it, and I'm still going to be, playing around. It'll probably take a couple weeks for me to get everything dialed in to where I feel that they should be. But the goal's going to be to take it really slow, lose like maybe a half a pound a week, tops a pound. And I'm going to start off around 28, maybe 2,700 calories a day. See where that lands me. Training, still going to be the same number of sets, same number of reps. Cardio as far as training goes, cardio might be the only thing that's changing there, where I'll probably do one or two 15-minute sessions a week. Play around with that. Just starting off, see where all that gets me. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. Unfortunately, my plan by the end of the bulk was to get up to 205, and the heaviest I think I weighed in was around like 203.4, 203.6, something like that. So I was like almost there, but not quite. So there's that. And this morning, I'm still floating around that 202, 203 mark, because this morning I woke up, weighed myself, and I was like 202.4, 202.6, somewhere around there. So I'm still in that ballpark. Still a good number, I think, to start at. The goal for now is to probably just get down to about 185 pounds. And then that'll be like, stage one of the cut, and then kind of make adjustments from there. I'll probably need to get lower than that if I'm planning on doing a show this year, but that'll at least be stage one. So that being said, got hamstrings today, going into set number 2. Let's get it. Surprised I was able to get 10 reps of that, if I'm being completely honest. That is a PR. Let's fucking go. One more set. Set number 3. It's the last set. That was a good set. Definitely had to work for the last couple of reps. So we're finishing up over here. Let's go do some RDLs, and then this week, switching up the leg press for a hack squat. All right, getting ready to move into set number 2 of RDLs. The first set, I'm still trying to catch my breath from that first set, because that was a lot. It's like I'm gonna say probably around like 260-ish for 10 reps. Because these Smith machine bars, I typically only, so we'll say that they add like, I don't know, 20, maybe 25 pounds. So, yeah. So it's probably around like 260, 265-ish if the bar weighs like 25 pounds. Somewhere around there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this next set. I probably could have gotten one more rep of that, but my hamstring, my lower back are on fire right now. So I'll save that for the last set, which I meant to say it while I was still doing the leg curls. And I meant to, or not I meant to, I had filmed my quad day on Friday, and about halfway through the workout, realized that for whatever reason, my mic turned off. So, so it didn't get any of the audio whatsoever for like half of the workout. So I was like, yeah, that's a wash on that one. So that's why there was no Friday upload, because technology was not working in my favor that day. We'll rest up for a little bit and then get into the final set. Alright, let's get this final set. Keeping the weight right where it's at. Still gonna try for another 8 to 10 reps. That was a good one. That was a good one. Put these plates away, then go do some hack squat after I catch my breath, because that last rep or two, I think just made me a little bit lightheaded. All right, let's go. So I got one set in already. Add a little bit more weight. So that was just a bit too light. And I think my goal on these because it's not my quad heavy day. So I think my goal on these is to just keep it the weight moderate, but increase the reps. So we're on a squat day or a quad heavy day. My squats, I'm looking for anywhere between 6 and 10 reps. And I think with these, I'm gonna wanna keep it a little bit higher, probably in the 8 to 12 rep range. Just to get the blood in there. It'll still fatigue the quads enough, but it's not my primary focus of the workout. Let's see. Should be long enough rest. Let's do the second set. Now my quads are on fire. That felt like a pretty good set though. Gotta be a little bit mindful about depth and foot position. So that way it doesn't cause any pain or discomfort, potential problems for my knees. I think that's a good weight though, to be able to hit those, the amount of reps that I was looking for. So I'll probably stick with this through the last set. All right. All right, let's get this last set. That was a good set. My quads are definitely feeling it. Let's go finish off some hips, glutes, using that hip abduction machine. And then maybe, just maybe, do some split squats. I'll be in a couple of sets. Seated hip abductions. I'm gonna do 3 sets of these total. And I gotta be honest, I'm definitely feeling pretty wiped after the RDLs and then the hack squats. I don't really know how much more I've got left in the tank. So might not be doing the split squats unless I can really push through these next 2 sets. But I don't know. See what happens. Even though that's not a lot of weight, it still feels like I'm working quite a bit for those reps. That's ridiculous. Thankfully, got one more set to go. So I'm gonna rest up about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes tops, and then do that final set. Let's finish up this last set. You know what? I think I'm gonna suck it up and go do those split squats, because I'm only doing 2 sets and I didn't do them last week, so I've got to do them this week. If anything, I go a little bit lighter and see how that feels. Let's go do those, then get the hell out of here. All right, well, I did not go lighter like I said I was going to, which I'm not sure if that was very smart or not, but getting ready to go into this last set, and then I need to get out of here. Fuck. This is gonna be a wrap on this one, guys. If you followed me through the end of that brutal workout, then I appreciate you. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.